Yo, mate, what up? Welcome to another Lawn Tip Pod. Join the boys on the job. Lawn Tips Pod, come on.
Episode number 7 of the Lawn Tips podcast. I don't know why I put a 2 up, but anyway, we're 5 and a 2.
I'll put the 5 up for you.
No Taylor here today.
Sad. So we had to organise this pod.
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle, so it's taken us a bit longer than usual. Taylor's a tech man, but Taylor's had a baby, so congrats below.
Whoa.
To old Taylor boy. They had, I won't say it. Wait till he comes back and he can talk about it, just in case he's trying to keep secrets. Taylor's one of those blokes that's like that a bit.
No, he's not.
Anyway, today was some fun. We're going to call Taylor anyway and have a chat to him on the phone, do our secret sound, chat about some stories when we were on the golf course, just Josh and I, because we used to work together quite a lot back in the day, and then just some good old fun lawn tips at the end. Yeah, let's get into it. Let's do it.
Secret sound again, guys. This is the second week with the same sound. We've got someone on the line. He's going to have a guess. So let's bring up Lewis.
How you going, Lewis?
Good, thanks. How are you guys?
Yeah, mate, we're going good. So we've got the secret sound here. I'll play it for you and see if you can get it. Let's see. We've got a good one this time, I think. Hopefully, we'll hope you get it, but we'll find out. Here we go. You ready? All right, did you hear that?
Yep. Yeah, I did.
What's your guess?
I'm thinking it's cutting paper with the reel mower.
Unfortunately, we've got sound effects because Taylor isn't here. But unfortunately, that's not it.
Good guess.
Is that close?
I thought I had it.
Nah, you were sort of close, but also not sort of close at the same time.
No.
We're trying to throw the people off, but sorry, man. Thanks so much for calling.
No, all good. No worries. I thought I'd have a crack. Cheers.
We'll talk to you.
See you.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We've got a good secret sound.
Whew, thanks, Lewis. Thanks,
Yeah.
Lewis, for that call.
Cheers, mate. So I think Lewis got his own business, doesn't he? Louis Lawns.
Yeah,
Quick shout out to him. Thanks for popping in. If you guys want to guess the secret sound, remember, send us an email or jump on the podcast form on the website and submit it there. Don't tell us what your guess is, though, because we basically don't call the people who tell us what their guess is just because we want it to be a surprise too for us online. Tips of the week. For now, we're going to talk about some things we see in the inbox and just some stuff that's going on in the property too that you guys can think about doing at the moment before renovation if you aren't quite at renovation yet. Otherwise, if you are at renovation time, just send it. Get into your renos. But the next coming days, we're getting quite a bit of rain at the moment. We've had I think we've had 40 mil overnight or something like that. We had a bit of rain anyway, maybe 20. I'm exaggerating.
Don't know. I haven't checked it.
I haven't checked either. I'm just guessing. It was just heavy. But we need to, I don't know if you guys have been following along on the YouTube or on Instagram, but there is so many weeds on the Tiff Tuff fairway at the moment. It's because we had such a wet winter and a wet last couple of weeks too. So we're going to put some Odessa out on there because it's great for our broadleaf weeds, but also great for our ryegrass because we've got some ryegrass popping up in there and some other grassy weeds too. So we'll get some Odessa out in the next little bit. But if you guys are in the same boat and you've got a ton of weeds coming up because it's been raining, you can use some Odessa if you've got some cooch, kikuyu, or even buffalo. Safe on all those grass types, not safe on cool season grasses. Or look at using something like bow and arrow for your broadleaf weeds too. You got many weeds? Oh, you got heaps of weeds in your house, eh?
Yeah, but could we sprayed Odessa, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, we did
now?
too. True.
So they're just starting to turn now because we've had some warmer nights.
Yeah.
So the winter grass is really starting to go yellow and the rye only just starting to go yellow in the crowns, the middle of them. So,
but Odessa does take up to a month to really see good results. I mean, the warmer it is, obviously, the quicker you see results. We're still a little bit cold here. For example, our night temps are at still 7 degrees.
Yeah. We had a couple of 12s. We had that 12.
Did we?
Yeah, that night it was 2 nights ago. I think it was 12 degrees.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, Andy slept with his shirt off because he said he was so hot. It's it's not that bad, bro.
So did I.
Oh, you always do, even in winter, bro.
No, I don't.
Oh, I thought you did.
How would you know?
You told me.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what we got going on the property. We've obviously done we did a little mini reno on the green a couple of days ago. So if you haven't seen that, we did a bit of a heavy groom. Not quite a scarify.
Not as heavy as we wanted though.
No, it could have been a lot heavier. A lot of mat and thatch in that bent grass. Just that cultivar is super, super aggressive, which is good for repair.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's tight, really, really tight surface, but it just gets really matty and quite spongy very, very quickly. So this year we're planning on doing regular grooming and top dressing because top dressing actually help reduce that thatch layer 2.
Yeah. More dusting than top dressing.
Yeah, we get more dusting. So you're just doing a really, really light, like top dress. That's what a dusting is if you've never heard of that term before. And it means basically once you do it, you can basically not see it once you've rubbed it in. Like it disappears pretty quick into the crowns of the grass. And some guys go out doing that weekly.
They do, yeah. Expect like in the middle of the season, obviously not now, but probably monthly at the moment or every second week.
Yeah, it's too cold still. But something you don't really need to do at home lawns unless you've got a really short lawn you're keen and getting a golf green sort of style area. Definitely not something you need to do with a home lawn. You can just do your 1 or 2 top dresses a year to help out with your levels, or at reno time when you're trying to fill in your core holes and allow some nutrients to get back down through those holes. But we've also got, we're talking about other projects on the property. We'll be doing a zoysia fairway soon, so keep an eye out for that. We're doing the irrigation for that.
Yeah.
So probably start irrigation and planting either next week or the following week, within the next 2 weeks.
Few irrigation projects. Taylor's one as well. Got to finish yours off. Got to wire that up.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I think that's what we're doing irrigation-wise so far. We're thinking about potentially in the future, like in winter, even finding some other project lawns. If we get really, really slow, remember we talked about going down to the holiday house, like my in-laws have a holiday house down in Sussex Inlet, and possibly finding something around that area and just taking a couple of days and helping someone out. Anyway, that's just a thought.
If you live around there, let us know.
Let us know if you need some irrigation. It's a thought because in wintertime, if we get all our projects done here, may take a work and do some fishing and
Working holiday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm keen.
But also got the kaiku project at the front. So we've killed the kaiku, we've put irrigation in. We're going to be seeding cooch in there very shortly. So tomorrow, Josh and I are going to get out and finish filling the trenches off once this rain disappears, and scout back the dead grass that is there, just to help get some oxygen back down into the area, because no doubt there's going to be some kaiku come back through because I've only done one spray of glyphosate, and then probably hit it with some urea or something.
Yeah, kick anything that's in the soil to actually come back through again.
And then start watering it pretty regularly just to help anything germinate that needs to germinate. Because the issue is, like, if you guys are doing this process too, you're starting again with your lawn and you had cooch or kaiku grass, you'll find that it can take 3 to 4 actual knocks to get rid of completely if you're not digging it out. And we're not going to dig it out because it's on a bit of a hill there. It's quite a big slope. It's hard to see on camera, but when we go to seed, I don't want it eroding like crazy if it's just dirt there. If we get any of those like spring, summer storms, it'll just wash down the road. And cooch seed's not super cheap either.
No.
But I mean, the rate's only 1 kilo per 100 square meters, so we're only using 2 kilos on that area. So it's
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nuts. Compared to ryegrass, we're looking at 3 to 5 kilos.
Yeah.
So
some guys do put ryegrass with those mixes as well, just to hold the soil a bit so it doesn't wash and they sprout out later.
Which we could. We could do it.
It's an option.
It is an option. Although I think the only ryegrass I've got is my ryegrass blend.
You don't want to use that.
It's got really high endophytes in it, so it'll fight off the cooch.
It'll
the cooch
choke it
will
out.
actually struggle to germinate. So yeah, that's what's going on at the moment. That's the tips for the week. We're pretty much getting all the same inboxes at the moment. Very, very similar messages. A lot of people asking about how to use their spreaders with their Dominate fertilizer.
And what setting to put it on. But we don't know what your spreader setting looks like and how big your yard is and how quickly you walk. So it's best to just start on the lowest setting and then start slowly opening it up and just see how it works and how it comes out.
So even if you set it on like those Scott spreaders, like down to number 1 or 2, walk over your whole lawn once, see how much comes out, and then adjust it from there. It's going to be a calibration for the first time you probably do it, but after that you'll know what setting to use from there on in. If you use the same fertilizer with the same prill size every single time, that's the big thing. But yeah, we've been seeing that one regularly at the moment. A lot of emails too about like, can I still get a Celloprint out and my barricade? And I'm doing a reno soon. Do I just wait to the reno? You can keep going like until like even into October. It's just we recommend doing it earlier because you still get that 6 months protection. And I've been getting a few emails about someone yesterday, can't remember the guy's name, but he said, I'm seeing lots of black beetle about. Does that mean my Celloprint hasn't worked that he's put in it? And it has worked. It just means that the black beetle are starting to lay their eggs in the soil now. That's why you're seeing the black beetle about. So it's not the beetle themselves that actually kill your lawn. It's the larvae once they grow a little bit bigger and they start feeding on the roots of the grass. So yeah. That's about it for the tips of the week. If you guys have got any questions, flick them to us on the podcast. So back in the day, Josh and I used to work on the golf course together. What would it have been like when we were apprentices back in 2011?
Yeah, I started 2010. You started the year after, I think.
And you got me the job.
Yeah.
When I was working at the phone shop. And you said, there's a job going, brother. And I was like, sweet. Let's get outside. Lots and lots of memories there. And since we were apprentices too and we were pretty young, we got up to some shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. I don't use that word very often, but
Wow.
we did. And it was a country golf course too, so we had lots of old equipment and stuff that was sometimes a little bit dodgy. Many stories. Do you remember that bloke that rolled the tractor on the side of the hill? Remember that?
We weren't there.
I thought you were there.
No, I wasn't there.
Oh. Some reason I thought you were there. Someone was mowing the oval and went to mow on the bank with a tractor with a big slasher on the back. And
Yeah. They rolled it.
Oh, you rolled
in
it?
the ditch. It was on the edge between the road and the oval used to fall off like on a 45 nearly. It's down like that. And then, he just put the wheel over the edge and then rolled it.
So dangerous.
He was only a labourer and he just,
He didn't know what he was doing. But I think the slasher actually stopped them from rolling further, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like it stuck down and stopped it from flipping any further. I don't think there wasn't that many accidents back in the day
No.
on there, apart from my finger getting squished. And
Someone
then-
rolled a quad bike
Yeah, that's right.
when they were spraying weeds around a dam.
It wasn't too bad of a roll. It just rolled onto his ankle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was his ankle?
I think so, yeah. He was off a little bit.
Oh, and then someone got something smacked in their foot from a
Rock that
From
from
a
a
rock?
mower. It flew through, broke their foot.
It like shattered the. Didn't it shatter his ankle?
I think so, yeah.
Whoa.
What else was there? There was, everyone always used to roll the mowers into a bunker or something. It was never bad, but
Yeah, because the bunker edges would just like they'd be quite
Collapse
weak and they
sometimes,
just
yeah.
collapse in every now and then. But
Yeah.
there's never anything like too crazy, which is good. I mean, yeah, most of the equipment was pretty safe, but there was just some old stuff there. There was that old 2653A,
John Deere.
the John Deere one that
Yeah.
used to be a bit of a lemon. Like it was old, and I remember it rolling. When you're an apprentice, I remember looking at my phone. Don't tell my boss that I did that. I remember looking at my phone one day, like writing a text message when I was going back to the shed and looked up and like I thought I was stopped, but it always used to move forwards by itself automatically. And one day I looked up and I was going, whoa, and there's just a tree like sitting right in front of me. But that thing is dangerous.
Yeah. He used to just lock it straight to the right and it would just do circles. He'd sit in the yard and you'd just be able to smoke it and just be going like this around and around. You'd be like, oh, it's all right. I think it must have gone flat and I could have keep it running. So you just locked it and it just kept going around. Oh, funny.
Oh, I remember that time I blew the bunker rake engine up because I didn't put oil in it. Because remember it used to burn through. It used to burn through smoke. You might not have been there. You might have. It's when you were landscaping.
Yeah, I went landscaping for about a year, then came back.
Yeah. So Josh, went away, and I remember we used to have a bunker rake that used to just chew through the oil. There's something wrong. It used to always blowing blue smoke.
No,
You
that's
used to
Yep,
check
yep.
the oil every morning before you went out.
Mm.
And one morning I didn't do it, and
This
I
guy.
was going up the side of a really steep bunker and just went boom. It just like made this big backfiring
Yeah, I wasn't
noise.
there.
And it wouldn't start after that. And I didn't get that in trouble though. But ever since that bunker rake never worked again. They got a whole new engine for it. It would always conk out on the side of bunkers.
Yeah, the fuel filter or something was wrong with the fuel pump. They got the wrong one.
Yeah, it's classic. But
Nice.
did the job. But that's there's so many stories from back in the day.
You remember that old I think it was a tease mower that the same one Taylor ran down that hill.
Oh, the old
Same
Toro
tease
one.
mower as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, there used to be a huntsman that used to come out every, I don't know how often. It's just run all on the side control. It must have used to sit where the electrical stuff was and because it was warm. I don't know why it was in there.
Oh,
It would always be running around on there. Happened to you as well.
yeah, it happened a few times.
And I just jump off the mower and the golfers would be there watching you. What's that bloke doing? I was like, and just jump off it and you try to find it and you couldn't find it again. I remember washing that thing down so many times trying to get it out and it's still come back. It was just,
Huntsman's a filth, bro. I remember one time I was mowing down near the green on one of the zero turns and I looked on my shoulder and there was just a big huntsman sitting there. 'Cause he used to go into the trees and obviously they drop out of trees sometimes. Disgusting. It's like the time I was doing the irrigation and that huntsman
that was on your video.
and one of my
wasn't it?
videos was climbing up my chest. I didn't even know. It was on me for ages. I just only noticed it in the edit. Oh, so many. Yeah. But mate, yeah, the good memories on those things. I used to love working on the golf course there though, especially in the summertime, just spraying greens and putting liquid fur down. What are you laughing at?
the time you were mowing the practice fairway, and because when you're out in the summertime, you get mad tan lines. Anyway, Jono went out there and found Ben with his shoes and socks off, and his pants rolled up to like undie style. And he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh,
Just tanning, bro.
just trying to get a tan." I'm surprised you didn't have your shirt off.
I probably did.
You probably had your
probably
sleeves
did at
rolled up
some
to your
point,
shoulders
yeah.
or something like that.
What a loose cannon. Why would I have done that? These things you do when you're a young bloke. Oh, just trying to get rid of the sock tan, man. But we used to have some pretty bad sock tan.
We'll probably get some this year again.
Yeah, I reckon. I remember because when you sit on the tees mower, like you used to get the most defined, like straight line.
Little stubby shorts as well.
Yeah, little stubby shorts. And I remember the first year I was working on the tees mower, I didn't put sunscreen on for a whole day. And got to the end of the day and my legs were like legit the colour of that red. Like on those bottles, like it was, I remember one of the bosses just laughing at me. Why didn't you put any sunscreen on, mate? It's like, I don't know.
Try and get a tan.
But I remember when I was working at the phone shop, you were working at the golf course. You and me next to each other was like,
Yeah.
I look like a ghost next to you because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like so dark.
But then you take your shirt off and it's like, looks so
Oh,
stupid.
yeah, tan lines were filthy.
Need some of that cream, that tanning cream.
Bruh. Does that stuff actually work?
I think so.
Oh, let's get some.
Sponsor us.
Lather us up. Anyway, yeah, we'll bring up other stories in the past. Oh, also, actually, something we were talking about yesterday is that we used to actually work next to a psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, it was the biggest one in the Southern Hemisphere or something like that back in the day.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually open anymore. I think they've
No.
closed down a lot of what was there.
There's a mental health section now, but it's
Yeah.
not part of the old one. All the old sections all closed down and they're really old buildings. I think there's a lot of asbestos and
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but it
they had
was
to close it
right
down.
next to where we used to work. We used to drive past a lot of
Yeah.
the patients.
well, when I first started, they were still there, and you saw some crazy things. Like there'd be guys up near the Oval screaming out of the windows, like yelling.
yes,
There was
I
holes in
remember
the
that.
fly screens. I was apprentice too, and I was freaked.
Yeah,
as.
young blokes. Remember working at like 4 o'clock in the morning cutting
Saturday,
greens and
yeah.
like hearing noises. Oh.
Yeah, don't listen to crime podcasts when you're mowing that early in the morning.
Yeah, no, I used to be freaky. I used to
Yeah.
actually I remember one time listening to a crime podcast and I had the flag behind me and a light must have come up behind me and I saw the shadow of the flag and I was going, it was just a flag, but I was stressing out. But it used to get broken into every now and then.
The shed, yeah.
The shed, remember the quad bike was found like K's and K's away?
Yeah, the PCYC.
Yeah, that's right, which is like, I'd say it's like
Other side of town.
other side of town, which
Yeah,
so 10, 15K, maybe 10K.
Yeah, 10K. A couple of the utes got stolen and burnt out. A lot of things. Yeah, anyway.
But yeah, we used to see some crazy stuff. Like, they didn't even say there's dudes who used to like eat knives and forks and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of guys walking around. You'd have to get taken to the hospital and cut open to take out knives and forks. And
Oh, some of them were,
yeah.
they were nice though. Like, they give you away every
Yeah.
now and then, all, and just obviously going through a bit at the time. But I remember as an apprentice just being like, this is crazy. This is right next to the golf club. Like,
Good times.
what good memories it was. Well, thanks for tuning in to episode number 7. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Remember, if you want to be involved, flick a message in here. We've still got the secret sound going, so make sure you put your guess in because we want someone to win it. Are we putting an extra prize on for it? 'Cause
Like
we're
adding an extra.
accumulating- we're
What
gonna do
is the
that?
prize at the moment, though?
Proliferate and a 1 litre lawn tips bundle.
Do we add something else? Up to
I'm
stakes?
chucking a pure colour.
Yeah, let's do it.
Chucking a pure colour with it too. So up the stakes. It's going to keep increasing bit by bit. Next week we'll add in a bit of grass off the golf green or something.
Yeah, I reckon.
In a little sealed plastic bag. Anyway,
sand.
thanks guys for tuning in. See you next week.
Catches.
Bye. All right, so we're about to give Taylor a call. We've got a little game for him. So a little bit of a secret sound, and we're going to congratulate him too on his new bub that's been born. But let's call him.
Hello.
Hello, Taylor.
Hello.
How are you?
How you going?
Hi. Wow, it's weird. I can hear both ears.
Yeah, we just missed you so much. We had to call you on the pod.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
Congratulations, bro. I think I've spoken to you since you had a baby. Just text messages.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it.
You sleeping all right?
Oh, yeah. Pretty good sleep. Last night wasn't the greatest, but you know.
Yeah, no. Newborn life. Fair. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we won't have it for long, but we're just going to do. We've got a game for you.
Oh, no, I have no idea what this is.
So we're doing a secret sound for you. You can do a secret sound and you can guess what it is. And then we've got a few questions afterwards about the secret sound too.
Okay. Can I guess that it's Josh making a weird noise already?
You can guess, but it's
Oh,
we're not telling you if that's right or not.
Just have a listen. Have a listen.
Just have a listen and see what you
You
think.
ready?
Oh, Did you really just call me to fart into my phone?
No, but now you got to guess.
No.
You guessed
again.
that, right?
Listen to it again, though. Listen to it again. Yeah. How good?
So who was that?
What?
He can't contain himself. Who was it?
It's Ben.
Oh, well
yes,
done.
That's
Oh,
two
right.
points already. So we got
That's
the
ready.
fart,
Yep.
and then you
That's
got-
great. Well done.
So then next one, what did
What did I have for dinner last night?
based off her fart?
Can I get the sound again?
Yeah, you can. Here we go. Mind you, this is a fart after a fart because the first recording didn't go too well. So it's very forced.
Okay. Was it Andy's birthday yesterday?
It was.
Oh,
Ooh.
Was it a mixture of like dumplings and Indian and stuff?
Oh, who told you that? That's exactly
I didn't know.
told you that?
I could tell.
By the
it was
fart?
just the sound of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, no. Someone
Mum's
told you.
you. Mum's told you.
Mum has
Mum
told you.
No, she didn't. She didn't. No, shut up.
Who told you?
Yeah, Mum told me.
We should have got you to fart, bro. Yeah, should have. Just guess what Josh had for dinner anyway.
Yeah, what I had for dinner last night?
Oh, no idea. Lamb shanks.
No. I wish I did.
What do you have?
I had tacos and burritos. So
Oh, that would have been a filthy fart.
That would have been like,
I haven't done one today. So
yeah.
Oh, well, there you
clean
go.
eating.
Well, that's all we're calling you for, mate. Just to...
Is that really all you called me for?
Yes, it is.
Oh, no.
All right, brother. Have fun.
Thanks, boys.
See ya.
See you, bro.
Yo, mate, what up? Welcome to another Lawn Tip Pod. Join the boys on the job. Lawn Tips Pod, come on.